Hey guys, welcome to OTAKU Saga. I'm Rizzo.
I'm DK, and guess who just showed up?
Hi.
Better late than never.
Damn it.
And you made it just in time. About to talk trash on all the Isekai stuff you chose to watch this season.
Yeah.
Anyway, this is OTAKU Saga Live. Sorry for the couple of minutes delay. We were acquiring new subtitles, better synced ones for the first series. That's what we're watching today.
By the way, if anybody needs to get the subtitles for Omenins in your Savage Season, you can head over to our Discord where Fantasillion resync the subtitles and put them on in our general section under it as an ASS file.
Yeah, so head on
Which
over.
basically you go download that file, open up the video on your computer, and then you can click to add right click on it, add a subtitle, and then select that .ass file.
For once, OTAKU Saga giving you advice on how to get some ass. By the way, Fanta,
Ooh.
you're the real MVP, Fanta.
Thank you, Fanta. That would have been really annoying if we started watching it.
Everything out of sync. Yeah, probably would have just been griping on that for the whole episode. But anywho.
At least we know
It's
it was
my day
the.
off.
At least we know it was the server's fault, not the animator's fault.
True.
Come on, horrible subs. Or, yeah, you get they originally came from horrible, right?
Right.
Yeah. Quit living up to your name.
Anyway, Savage Season of the Maidens.
Indeed. Let me just pull up the chat here because I realized that it wasn't up.
Hey. Oh, no, not to worry. I thought
It was pretty much almost 5 seconds late. Jesus. Oh yeah, before we get started, we needed to talk to you about Sword MILF Online. We're not watching episode 3.
I was going to say, dearly beloved, we have gathered here today to mourn the loss of beloved Mamako. Her and her series died due to a sudden case of way too much incest for our liking. So there you
Also,
go.
I have it from some reasonably reliable sources.
That you like my kips?
Shut up.
What?
That is way too old of a reference.
Yeah.
That's why I made it.
You fucking old man.
Get off my lawn!
But I have it from some reasonably reliable sources that the anime is not remotely following the source material.
Like, how bad is it? Is it like Vanitas bad?
Well, supposedly stuff from episode 3 was adapted from the second novel, out of order. So,
None the fuck? Okay. Wow, well, okay. Because at least Vanitas tried to keep it in order. They just took leaps and bounds through the.
anyway, we're not watching it anymore.
So yeah, drop.
Yeah. So,
Happy DK noises here. Anyway.
talk amongst yourselves. I just realized that I need to clean my glasses really bad.
Professional.
Oh, man.
Oh no.
Oh, and you're out of wipes.
Oh no.
Hiya. Patreon.com/OTAKU Saga because yeah.
There's one. No?
No.
But then again, this scene is kind of funny, considering it kind of goes down like this every week. At least once a week.
Well, to be fair, I am really busy right before we get started. Since I do everything around here. Tech guru, lol.
Tech guru.
Yeah, whatever. I'll just keep them dirty.
Do it dirty.
Yeah.
Let's see. Your middle cooler says regarding the whole adaptation snafu. Overlord switched volumes in season 3. It wasn't too bad story wise. I mean, yeah, something like that. I guess it would only disappoint if you read the source material.
Yeah.
Season 3 was definitely better than Lizard Sex Season 2. Gotta do IRL stuff.
I don't know. I actually preferred season 2 over season 3. So, I don't know. It depends on your perspective.
Yeah, a little less scales, it would have been just fine.
Yeah, probably.
Just a little bit less. The voyeur scene, it was hilarious. But, well, Fana, have a good one.
Hopefully we'll see what an Isekai cheat magician.
Anyway, guess we'll get started with O Maidens in Your Savage Season, Episode 4. I realize I just held up 8 there, but I meant 4. Alright. Starting in 3,
2,
1.
let's jam! Yay, study hall.
Huh? Oh. Wow. Bitch Brigade, go!
Get the fuck away!
And the whole class is like, now Kiff!
Oh, Jesus.
Bam! Search your feelings. Ooh.
Ouch.
Jeez. Galco does not approve of the social suicide there. Just want to point that out. Oh boy. Yay, subplots. And this is how I became the world's strongest hero. I mean...
I'm not sure I would want that strongest hero in my world.
This is how I became the world's perviest hero.
Well, one grope man?
Blue balls, man.
Ow. That's a villain, dude. Okay, so this reminds me. In the days long before South Park, Parker and Stone worked on a movie called Orgasmo. I can imagine someone named Blue Balls Man being a villain in that universe. And so far, he's attacked every male anime protagonist in history. Well, actually, okay, there are a few exceptions, but...
Bitch, can't you read?
She's the president of a literary club. You think she could?
Oh no, I think everybody is.
Keep pressing. Keep pressing, kid.
Excuse me. Nani the fuck.
She needs like little steam plumes coming off her head.
Pop smoke, dude.
Gotta blow that
people
steam every once in a while. Woo-hoo.
Right. No, not really. Oh, and how? That's pretty frustrating. We'd be out of work otherwise. You just imagine being like a customer in one of these cafes or burger joints while these big old in-depth conversations are going on and just be like,
It would not be the weirdest thing that I've heard in a restaurant.
fair enough.
No, it just reminds me of the masked Donalds from Is This a Zombie?
Urusai. Mask Ronald needs to be a thing.
Right.
Guess it just started down the Yuri route. Same here, actually.
Same here, actually.
Oof. First you attack her being, then you attack her writing. And how? Whoa.
Principal walks in.
Assume top man to assert dominance. Everyone. Was she crying or
The
puking?
visual metaphor.
A drip drop dripping. Steve Jobs called. He wants his turtleneck back. Indeed, Mouse. She's got it bad, got it bad, got it bad. Oh no. Oh, she got dragged into a mixer. Oh, the poor girl. Oh no. I don't know what hurts worse.
Do you?
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck? What are they doing? Singing Detroit Metal City or some shit? What? Like down the block? There's a really nice hotel down the way.
Every answer that you say will be wrong.
Ah, childhood friend.
Doesn't look all that straight to me, but look a little hunched over.
No, Francon, that was an immediate drop. Them bland names, though.
The phone app Rhine. It's also a big hit in Germany. Oh, you ain't felt nothing yet.
Words hurt my head.
Get knees straight into her back.
Right. But high school girls in anime are exempt from the laws of physics. Well, except in the girl that left through time. All together now. Yeah, go ahead. Read yourself into a tizzy of misunderstandings.
Fucking why?
The face down. Straight up. Ooh. Ow.
I mean, you're not wrong.
But still. And there's the report in his hand. Oh, what? Now he's fuming. Oh,
I mean, if you had to write that. Well, you got to fill space wherever you can.
Ding.
Oh. Jeez.
What's up, Lost Dragon? We're just getting started. This is episode 4 of O Maidens in their Savage season.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Yeah, and job announcement for
Sword Milf Online.
yeah.
Oh. It's all the bump. Uh-oh. That's the look of someone who's... So she had the I'm about to whoop her ass look on her face. Cha-ching! My homies hustle.
Luna Lovegood, that's what she reminds me of. I've spent this entire episode trying to figure out who she reminds me of.
I love a good, but more of a savage.
Less of an airhead.
Points for kanji irony on the door.
No.
Do you know? Oh, took him aback. Try it again. Oh my.
I'm not sure I want to do that.
I kind of like my job. And not being in prison. Just saying.
I'm pretty sure the conversation last time started with, I'm not into high school girls.
But you already know that's not heading that direction.
No, it's totally heading that direction.
Hold up.
Oh, shit!
Yay, more misunderstandings. Dang, it's like you looked at the schedule for next season's reactions. Exactly like that. Anyway.
That'd be really great as a GIF emote on,
right.
on Discord.
Yeah.
I mean, wouldn't that be a great emote?
You know, express your internal screaming.
Lord knows I don't have enough of those emotes.
Also, did Milo Sensei's hand pull a Gamagori?
No, she's just that small.
I was like, just that narrow. Not even a
she
flat
is
joke.
a really small girl.
Just
to be fair.
Not to say, it looked like it was about to palm her torso like a basketball.
Okay, well, to put it in perspective, they say that the girl with the orange hair is small for her age.
Ah.
Now look at the other girl.
Hongo's tiny.
Yeah. I'm assuming that she's quite petite. Oh my.
Oh? Some guy's happy. Poor Kazusa.
Oh my.
I know it's pretty much her role. But damn. Kind of feel sorry for her. Hey, Fanta.
So who? I forgot
Man, you made it back exactly on time there, Fanta.
The girl with glasses. I forgot her name.
Sonozaki.
So her story of like changing one thing of her looks.
Mm-hmm.
I've experienced that.
Hmm.
At least with the I don't know who the blonde perfumey girl that she was talking to.
No,
The Galco.
yeah.
But like I came back to school, I think it was junior year.
Hmm.
And everybody apparently knew me. And I had no idea like where that came from.
Hmm.
And it was very strange. Like, extremely strange.
The sudden popularity thing. Yeah.
Yeah. Very, very strange. I didn't like it.
I can see how people wouldn't like it, especially if it's that sudden, just out of nowhere. It's like, wait, is someone playing a prank on me or something?
Well, and then as obvious as that gallery chick is, where she was like calling her ugly and shit, and then
Right.
she changed her appearance, and suddenly she wants to
Right.
Yeah.
hang out. It's like,
And well, and I like.
I got an idea, but you go, fuck off.
Yeah. Yeah. I remember a lot of people who would bully me in sophomore year and freshman year, and all of a sudden, junior year, they want to be friends.
Right. It's like, I got an idea. How about you go, fuck yourself?
And that's kind of why I just stuck with the people I knew.
Yeah, no.
Right.
Well, just imagine if you actually rolled with it, you might actually be somewhere in life instead of here on a stream.
You roll with them? No.
I keyed. Anyhow,
I like how this show is giving pretty even time to all the characters.
it is a pretty big cast,
Yeah.
but it does handle its subplots pretty well.
Also, a 50-page essay.
Right. Well, I mean, to be fair, he really wrote like 4 pages.
And he didn't really write. It's more
Writing
It's more of a
lines.
4-page word salad and then just copy paste with a few errors here and there.
I mean, it could
to
have
be
been
fair,
worse.
he hand wrote it all out.
Yeah.
But
But I mean, when you start writing, kawaii so many times, you just kind of go into autopilot. Kind of like me trying to react to this episode. But yeah,
I don't know what you're talking about. There was tons to comment on in this episode.
it's still very chill, slicey, lifey.
So we'll
gem
Well, I mean,
moments.
it is, after all, a drama series, really.
Yeah.
with mixed comedy.
Right. I mean, it does have some pretty funny moments.
Funny or some sort of intense moments.
Yeah.
It's not like the usual like action or high, suspense, that kind of intensity. It's a different kind of intensity.
It brings me back to things that happened in my high school life.
Yeah.
Good and bad.
Yeah, it brings me back. They had some very funny facial expressions in this episode. Like when it zoomed over to the orange-haired girl when she was sitting in the karaoke booth with the
No.
guys singing "I Wanna Fuck."
I thought we switched over to an episode of Detroit Metal City for a second.
Right.
With DMC's new single. Blah.
But yeah, that was pretty amusing.
Yeah. They already knew, though, too. It's like when the girls were inviting, again, Little Strawberry Blonde went out. It's like, oh no, she's about to go into a mixer. I've seen this hentai before. But no, no such thing. And we get the ball rolling on her romantic subplot. Let's see here. Fanta says, I'm glad for the comedy, because drama to keep me. Yeah. Comedy, because for drama to keep me, I think I need some comedy to not get a little bored. Drama's really good, but I notice that pure drama and nothing else definitely turns me off.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Kind of like that,
Just depends on the series, really.
Mm.
Because I've watched a lot of series that are pretty much pure drama. Or I've watched a lot of series that start out as a, what do they call it, a dramedy?
Mm.
Where it's a comedy and a drama kind of mixed. and then it switches over into way more drama than comedy.
Some pull that off. Actually, in particular, some pull that little transformation in particular off beautifully. Shigatsu Akimi no Uso is a prime example of that. But
Right. Another one that kind of springs to mind is Beck Mongolian Chop Squad. That one had a lot more funny moments in the beginning of the series.
Yeah.
And then towards the end, it was pretty much drama.
Deadly serious, I'd
Yeah,
say.
deadly serious, really. So.
But yeah, no, I guess the comedy drama ratio has been kind of constant. Mainly because you have all these characters in sort of predestined roles. Like Kazusa always getting flustered whenever she thinks of an innuendo or basically talks to Chikan boy, what's his nuts, I forget his name. But again, I mean, everyone knows their roles and they play them pretty well.
Metacoola says, same with fan service for me. You can't just fan service nothing else. Looking at you, Rosario Vampire. But Rosario Vampire had an excellent story.
Yeah, I was about to say, I could think of several other series that would fit a little bit better with.
High School DxD?
No, that actually has a really good story. Masagaku and HH.
That's all. That's just mismanaged
Well, that's
smut.
yeah. I mean, it's a straight up fan service show.
Aiken.
That's not fan service. It's just gross.
Well, I think it's a satire on anime fan service, frankly, but it's still, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, even I couldn't appreciate the attempt at satire that was, if indeed it even was one, then yeah.
Testament of the New Devil or something like that.
Oh, Testament of Sister New Devil.
Yeah, the poor man's High School DxD. There we go.
Damn it, Metacoola, I was like partway through reading your comment when you retracted it.
That's not the way it goes.
He was talking about High School DxD. The anime is a lot more egregious about the fan service. Obviously, it's based off a light novel, so...
Neville, since Zero brought up Rosario Vampire. Mocha.
Skune.
Mocha.
Skune.
Donkey.
That series was hilarious. I don't know what you're talking about.
That was hilarious, but that running gag got a little old after a while.
Oh, it's Testament of Sister New Devil. Yeah, it's basically like...
It's
a really cheap version of High School DxD.
It's a cheap version.
Very uninteresting.
Main character's way overpowered.
So is Isuke.
You don't get the sense of OP with Issei.
True.
With
Thank
What's
you,
His
Mouse.
Nuts in Sister New Devil, he's OP from the start, and everyone knows it. And he's approaching like Kenshiro levels of overpowered.
Let me go take a look at that emote that Mouse just made.
Oh.
Come on, Discord.
DxD is more about actual perviness and ecchi, and Testament New Devil is like there's actual sex.
Appreciate it, Mouse.
That face is gonna haunt my dreams. Anyway.
Alrighty.
Rosario Vampire was hilarious, based on what I heard. The manga apparently was way different.
Oh, yeah, the manga was way different. Sort of. Yeah, I know the stream lagged the moment I opened Discord. That's why I typically don't open Discord while we're streaming.
So we have the YouTube chat. Maybe that's why it's dead. Maybe everyone thinks we're going to be on Discord. And we have like weeks upon weeks of streams. Everyone was waiting on Discord for us to show up, and we never did.
I gave them plenty of notice today.
It's like we announced.
It's not like Monday where we announced it like 5 minutes before we went on.
Sorry.
what was I?
Anyway. Yeah, if I had to make an opinion on the Rosario Vampire stuff, the manga was much better. So,
was there less Mocha Skune in the manga, at least?
They used the gag several times, so it's not like that came out of nowhere. But the manga had a lot more dramatic moments added in. And it seemed like for the anime they were trying to shy away from actually putting the real story in there. And it just ended up...
Keep it light. Show Monster Girls. Bring in the viewers.
Anyway, Isekai Cheat Magician.
Well, what about Isekai Generic Magician? Ryu's not in chat, is he?
Nope.
Aww.
But now that we're watching this, he'll probably show up in the next, 4 or 5 minutes.
His spidey sense is about to go off.
His Isekai sense?
The best Isekai, to my surprise.
Fair enough. That...
I mean, as far as what I've seen so far in Isekai Cheat Magician, I do have to say it's a very competent Isekai. It's not the most interesting Isekai, but it is very competent in the way that it does things.
It's no Konosuba, but then again, it's no smartphone.
Right. Like, I've seen way worse as far as rushed adaptations and things like that. The good pacing really helps it out in my eyes. So it may be generic, but the good pacing does help it out quite a bit. It makes it so it's not a slog to watch through. Because I find when they try to hurry things up, all the events end up melding together, and it just ends up being confusing and no fun to watch.
Well, again, it is funny that the most generic, sounding series on paper ends up doing better than, say, very hype series like Sword MILF or Arifureta. That's some sort of sad irony, I think. But hey, that's how it goes sometimes.
Indeed.
Hey, Alexi. Yeah, sorry to awaken trauma of shit Isekai. Fucking smartphone.
And also doesn't feel like series like Slime or How Not Summon Demon Lord. Like those, I mean, we're probably not to that point yet, but
what point?
I mean, well, the point where the character is just OP. Like completely OP. There's actually development in how it becomes like that.
Well, Diablo has definitely has a weakness, but that's just him putting on airs. If he actually uses the power, then, Rimuru, Fuck, I'll have to watch your Slime again.
Anyway, I think we should go ahead and get to the episode.
To answer your question, Kula, I don't know.
No, we didn't watch that. We didn't watch that trailer yet. We finished
Wise Man Grandchild.
We've watched 2 trailers for next season for Isekai series, but I don't think that one's one of them.
Which one?
Grimgar of Fantasy and Ash is an Isekai.
That is straight up an Isekai.
They don't dwell on it that much, but all the characters from that were brought over from the real world.
Yeah, they do make heavy mention of it in the first scene, basically, right?
As far as I can tell, I didn't read much of the light novels, but as far as I can tell, pretty much that's it. They you know, the first scene in the light novels, they like wake up in a dark room, and then they find their way outside, and then they're told what's going on.
And you think
that's pretty much it.
And you think it's the start of a very uncreative, like D&D campaign or something, but then it turns out to be one of the fantasy anime, like one of the best we've ever watched. So there you have it.
It was a really good one.
That was a good one. But yeah, it is totally an isekai.
But yeah,
just no Truck-kun, which is always sad. But yeah, to the good with the bad, I guess.
That stuff is nasty. I'm never buying that stuff again.
Why don't you give an anti-endorsement just so we can warn our viewers? Hashtag non-spawn.
This stuff, Highland Park Magnus, this whiskey, still tastes like burnt, like 2x4 within a mixer. Like, it ruined the mixer.
Is there, like, a Scottish or, like, pretend Scottish malt whiskey that you've actually liked so far? Either of you. Because it sounds like the liquor has a very bad...
The Glenlivet 12.
Hey!
No, this is actually really good. I can drink this by, like, straight.
Ah, okay.
So...
if you're interested in a sponsorship, Otaku Saga channel at gmail.com.
Yeah,
there is
right.
another channel that would be getting a sponsorship from them way before us.
Fair enough. You mean an actually successful one?
Yeah.
Run by a lawyer of a small firm in Minnesota?
Indeed.
Wow.
And he drinks a lot of the Glenlivet.
Enjoy your liver cirrhosis. Anyway!
Try Oolong Tea Grand Blue Edition.
Oh, God.
If we ever finish Grand Blue...
Oh, God.
I'll totally do it.
Okay, that might just make the series bearable. The thought of you doing an oolong tea. Maybe.
Anyway. All right, we're starting this episode.
Episode what? 3? Isekai Cheat Magician?
Yeah.
All right.
Starting in 3,
2,
1. Let's jam. Okay, that's it.
Stop laughing at me.
And... Unfamiliar ceiling.
For some reason, the video output went low.
Yeah.
Says it's fine on our end. Must just be YouTube.
Get it together, Google bastards.
I'm sorry that the video output's low, guys.
Huh. Okay. Gloss over the first day at the guild. Well, sure beats working construction. But it's not going to be just another day of work, now that we've gotten to a more interesting part of the story. Is it? I still can't help the thing when they recorded this opening, they just stood the singers in front of an oscillating fan. That's what this filter
That would
sounds
be
like.
incredibly funny.
Ghetto ass auto tune. Panty raid?
Well, I noticed that seems like Myth and Royd's songs are usually miss or miss for me. And then slowly I'll get used to them, and it's like Stockholm Syndrome, really. I get used to them over the course of a season and end up listening to them.
common thing with this channel, if you haven't noticed. The songs we listen to, the anime we watch, our viewership. Nerd! There are two types of D&D player. The way too serious one, and the standard asshole. Who cares about knowledge and lore? Kill them, step on their nads, bring them back to life, step on their nads again.
I'm sorry, the Holy What Empire? Could have sworn I just saw the word scat in there.
Pretty shitty place to live.
Does it have your own special juice in it?
Yeah, I was about to say, does it have your love
bear,
juices in it?
The Bear Grylls special. Or the Anna from
The Anna
Shimonetta.
special.
Well, no, those will be cookies, though.
I'm sure you could use it as a liquid ingredient in anything.
Mm. Staking out? Recon?
Define useful information.
Oh dear. They're about to stumble into some big time shady shit.
Man, they saved a lot of they saved a lot of budget in the animation with that guy.
Right.
Right. Convenient. Yeah, we just passed it.
Real men don't read directions.
So don't screw up. Damn.
That is really lazy. At least, like, show it moving up and down a little bit. It's like he glued it to his upper lip.
No, it's probably fake.
Exactly. It's a fake beard that he glued to his upper lip.
I'm having flashbacks to the second Jackass movie. Was that shot even necessary? Speaking of lazy animation, just zoom. Oh, a lead, Sherlock.
Just for you, babe.
I'm just putting it out there. 10,000 yen is $100.
Right.
Damn, son.
Jesus, you're not buying melons here. They just stopped. I thought the video froze.
The hell?
I was about to start shaking the mouse.
I have a feeling they weren't sent packing.
Mm-hmm.
It's like your main characters or something. Forebode.
Why did I do that? What?
Oh,
Why
I
did
said
you
that
do
I
that?
was about to start shaking the mouse.
Really? The old Western cliche. Walk in and it goes quiet. This is too painful. Time to flex. Weird flex, but okay. Again, straight out with it. Cool.
You just place this on the counter. This isn't some cheap
Oh, they're
anime.
taking it.
Oh, wait.
Well, shall we start the ass whooping now? Okay.
Classic.
Well, damn it. Whooped her ass and... Had a feeling, but nice one. Dang it.
You don't compare other people to you.
Another casual ass whooping? Financially motivated. Love it. Just walk on up, huh? Sweep the leg. Ow. Stop! Hammer time! Assume top mount to assert dominance.
You chose. We can do this the easy way or the hard way. The easy way.
Oh, pop smoke. Ninja smoke. Ha ha ha. Ho ho. And they gone.
Poof.
Bitches, we got one at least.
Nope.
Oh. Just the costume.
Oh.
No, it turns out to be a log. Substitution jutsu. No, I'm gonna need a towel and a bucket of water. Let's board her up for the night.
I can't disagree.
Oh. In the hands of the guildmaster. I'm suddenly falling for him hard. Also kind of surprised they kept the mask on.
Da 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 da.
Does the table really need that much bread?
It's a whole lot
Sometimes
of
you
bread.
just feel like carbon out. Slowly getting your gluten on. But also sliced bread in a fantasy world, considering that in our world it wasn't invented until the 1920s. Oh.
Extra harem member, get.
Fuck yeah.
Threesome.
I'm sure you get a lot of firsts with this group.
Right. Oh yeah. Threesome, you say. No. Wait till the assassin chick does a face turn. Cha-ching! You know, you're supposed to look forward when you're operating a carriage. Oh my god, watch out for the pothole!
These are some trees.
Here are
These
more
are some more
trees.
trees.
In rows, in rows. This doesn't seem suspicious. It's just that you kind of look like James from Pokemon, and he totally just put a curse on him or something. They're here. Ah, it's just Rizzo getting up in the morning.
Yeah, about as ugly too.
Nah, it's not that bad.
No,
Yeah.
it's you.
The ogre's far handsome. Well, this boar's with dreadlocks. Fucking Rasta bacon. Okay, not gonna lie. As much as I love pork, pork with purple blood is kind of off-putting.
Nah.
And also, James is too calm about this. No. Serious punch? Damn! Punch so hard between the eyes, your eyeballs just pop out. Along with like 50 gallons of blood.
Yeah. One punch.
One punch indeed. Ah. Okay. Okay, yeah, they're gonna mention James now. It doesn't look ominous at all. Oh. Suck. 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 Tomboyish vampire, huh?
Then hit him with a spirit bomb.
What smells like deer? Oh my. And also, who am I even talking to?
Let me just put on my invisibility cloak.
God.
And keep laughing.
That was pretty corny, not gonna lie. That whole monologue.
Right?
Fanta.
Hmm?
Bad.
What a phantom.
I mean, same, but...
And now, we can't make jokes about that time of the month, Fanta. just saying. Quit mocking me! And this ending showing the conveniences of the real world. I mean, you don't have to put any blood magic into your vagina to, get a bite to eat around here. You can just go to the convenience store, pick up a bento. So much better. So yeah, I thought James totally put some sort of, I don't know, debuff or something on our boy Taichi here. that was going to manifest itself. I guess they're holding back on that. A lot of sketch going on with that guy.
He probably just sent something because I don't know.
That one was definitely cringy.
Crimson Pact.
I'm about to make. I really want to make a Konosuba reference with that. Seeing as the person speaking there was. Yeah.
She'd probably fit in.
She did the voice for Megumin.
Ah, okay.
Of the Crimson Demon Clan.
Ah.
She'd probably fit right in.
I actually quite like that episode. It's kind of nice to show them not immediately jumping into like kill quests and shit, and having to do a little bit more. Not sure if you would qualify that as sleuthing, but
That was sleuthing, seeing the bar and all that. You know, that's gumshoe work right there.
They tried to be diplomatic about it, and when diplomacy failed,
Went to the ass kicking. They didn't kill anyone either.
yeah,
So, got away from it cleanly. And they captured an assassin, the boot, who looks like she's primed to join the harem. Or escape the Adventurers Guild. Either or.
But I also like how it kind of showed at the beginning that there was some passage of time where they were doing even crappier quests.
Right, the Konosuba construction work phase.
Right.
And didn't spend most of an episode going over. They glossed it over pretty well.
I'm very sorry to make this reference, but the oh god, why? The missions to find lost animals from Naruto phase. I don't know if anybody remembers. It's at the very beginning of the series.
Dang, yeah.
The
very early Team
Squad
7. Yeah.
They're doing a bunch of really crappy missions where they gotta like help old ladies and shit.
Right.
Phase.
I do believe that you have finally admitted that you have watched Naruto.
We
I have
admitted
watched
it before. Both of us have. Well, to a point.
Yeah, to a point.
Like
I watched the first series. I watched all the way to the. Basically, I stopped when the fillers started.
I think I watched.
So that's a pretty significant chunk. That's like over 100 episodes.
Yeah, I think I watched the original series all the way past the Chunin exams and a little bit into Shippuden. Started getting turned off when it got into the Akatsuki stuff. Weird enough, because
Yeah, I watched a little bit of Shippuden too.
I'm just saying because I think we've avoided talking about Naruto, Bleach.
There
One
was
Piece.
a point when I used to watch those kind of shows.
Well, then
I don't stand for that kind of garbage anymore.
Well, a funny thing happens. We grew up.
Right? Now I watch garbage like this.
Yeah. You see, it's just a switch to a whole nother kind of garbage. Actually, no, this wasn't too bad. It's just that vampire chick's monologue. That was just pure cringe. The rest of it wasn't too bad.
And there was like some animation quirks.
Guildmaster.
The Guildmaster's mouth really annoys me.
Actually,
And then also the when they stopped walking in the market, they didn't put any motion into the shot.
Just
Like they just stopped and then started, and I was like, did it just freeze? What the hell just happened?
Actually, in that same scene, just before that, there's a sudden cut to a downward sort of zoom in on a background market stall. That was 110% not necessary, just there to fill in time.
Well, I actually think that one was showing the stall with the melody,
The fruits.
the pear.
They're totally
things.
not pears.
Yeah. There was also a point where
Isekai's the new shonen, according to Fanta.
That's not true. Isekai is the new irregular magic high school type series.
Yeah, it's the new in vogue genre.
Which is the new shonen.
So there was also a point where with
it just so happens to be the popular genre at the moment.
Now, I think there's shonen, which will always be popular with the more casual fans and the younger viewers, and then with other viewers, more like us, there's the genre that's kind of in vogue. Sorry, Zero. I'll get that out.
we're after Isekai Cheap Magician.
Yeah,
We're talking about it. There was also a point where Taichi was going to attack the ogre, and it just felt like they stuck a sticker of Taichi and just went, eh.
Oh yeah, when he was doing the punches,
It looked so weird.
it did look.
It looked really weird.
Just like maybe perhaps like a little downward motion to indicate that he's traveling in an arc. Even if he's like being magically propelled or some shit.
I was more expecting like a zoom in of the thing, but it's like,
Yeah, he kind of looked like he was wearing a jetpack in Grand Theft Auto.
yeah, it's just kind of looked weird.
Yeah.
But anyway,
Also, hey, hi TKS. Glad you can make it. Anyhow, yeah. All right. Also, that was episode 3.
Yeah.
By the by.
I have actually very few complaints about this series. As I said before we started this episode, it's not the most original series out there, but it's actually been paced very competently.
it's probably the better paced series that we were watching right now.
Again, this is kind of sad, but it is the better of the Isekai series we've seen this season.
Yeah, I haven't felt like any of the episodes have been a slog to watch through, which usually by this point with the Isekai series, well, I should say with a lot of light novel adaptations, when they're trying to adapt too much source material, there is some point in the first few episodes where it's like, oh, that episode wasn't enjoyable. They tried to cram way too much exposition in.
Well, if there's anything in this series, I think that would make it a slog, it's not the pacing or the adaptation or anything like that. It's more that it is such a 5, 6 out of 10 like textbook isekai. You see what I mean here? It's just like its averageness is what would make it a slog to watch.
I don't feel that that's that much of a detriment for it though. Because, as I said, I was actually pleasantly surprised by this episode because of the way that they did their, the way that it's showing them progressing through quests. Where, they had to start off with the crappy jobs. Excuse me. Had to start off with the crappy jobs, and then they were able to move up to a more dangerous quest.
But again, I mean, that's...
before just throwing them straight into kill quests.
I don't even think I did quit it to 100 TKS.
It's 100?
Because 100 was very generic. Like, that was weirdly paced and...
Actually,
I didn't find 100 to be very well paced, to be honest.
Well, the ending totally sucked. And
this is far better than 100.
I wouldn't say far better, but I think it's better, yeah. Anyhow. Yeah, the ending of 100 pissed all of us off, I think, pretty badly. That was the one with the stupid, idol concert finish, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was that or the other Magic High School mecha suit combat shit we watched that season or the one before. And what an impression they left on us, right?
Pretty sure that was Masogaku and HH, which we dropped.
Right. Like what, 2, 3? Actually, no. We dropped that a fair bit in, didn't we? Anyway.
No, it was like the first
Pretty
or
early.
second episode.
Anyhow. Yeah, well, this is better than those two. This is the better isekai we've seen this season. Unfortunately, I still think it's King Turd of Crap Mountain in that context, but yeah.
Yeah, and I actually am kind of enjoying this one. Isekai recently have been so poorly paced that this is a breath of fresh air. Which is kind of sad to say about something that's so generic. What the pacing kind of reminds me of is like an RPG where you have to make an adventure character and then you have to slog through crappy quests.
Well, apparently you are wrong. According to TKS, you'll upload until episode 7 of Gaku and HH.
Apparently I drank it out of my memories. Because
We got that far? I don't remember.
I don't
that
recall
far.
any of that.
Right, this is empty. Crab is almost empty.
I don't recall any of that.
Yeah.
Remind me to delete that playlist.
There were a few series that like should have been dropped by episode 3, but I think
We were
didn't.
insane back then.
Stupid, insane, shooting ourselves in the foot, just like now.
I'll be right back.
Guess I won't put that on.
Oh, yeah, I forgot my drinks in my room.
Since you're over there, could you mind turning the AC down a few notches? Muchas gracias, amigo.
Yeah. I mean,
Not Jack Daniels, ship.
he's drinking Glenlivet. I drink the Jack Daniels, but I'm not drinking Jack Daniels tonight. I am drinking the worst whiskey I've ever tasted.
Damn. That is pretty bad. Worse than Monkey Shoulder Check?
I didn't try the monkey shoulder check.
Anyway, how you guys doing out there? In YouTube land. Surely your days are going much more excitingly than ours.
Probably my only disappointment with Isekai Cheap Magician is it's not as popular as I thought it would be.
Again, I think it comes to the impression that it is a generic Isekai series. It's both a blessing and a curse. That means in the eyes of most critics it's not going to score below a 5 or 6 out of 10. But it's not worth writing home about. Or in the eyes of some viewers, it's not worth watching. Because, we've seen it all before.
Yeah.
Well, that's good, fans. Probably. True. More or less the same. Doesn't really get hyped.
What's up?
Well, we're talking about the genericness of Isekai Cheat Magician being both a blessing and a curse in the eyes of, or when it comes to like attracting viewers.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's not going to be bad because it's a solid 5, 6 out of 10. But it's not going to get a lot of people hyped for it either because it's a solid 5, 6 out of 10. People have seen it before.
Well, it's probably really funny because this, like, the characters are overpowered, but I don't feel it at all. Like, I don't...
You feel it very little.
Yeah.
They definitely make an effort to downplay the overpoweredness.
It also helps that his teacher kind of set a power limit for him a little bit. I mean, not really, obviously. He fucking one-punched that thing.
Yeah.
But they kind of make an effort there, but as far as like this episode goes, it seems like they were trying to use their brains a little bit more.
Well, again, I mean, trying to sleuth their way around, around the bar, the shady part of town, and all that. That's that's good questing. I mean, it sounds like it'd be a decent, somewhat decent like D&D session, really.
Hence why it kind of reminded me of an RPG.
Yeah.
But yeah, D&D is another good example where you just started out with characters that might be overpowered, but they're technically low level in the guild. So your DM's trying to give you all these little quests so that you get your level up.
You're so late. Yeah.
You do bring up a good point there, TKS. We have been, well, even though we haven't finished Overlord and Slime, we have been spoiled with Isekai.
Right.
But okay, Slime was hyped.
Yeah.
What was hyped last season?
Oh boy.
I forgot.
Kenshin no Manga? No.
No, definitely not.
Oh, it was hyped. Don't worry, Ray. Ray, you're not late. We just ended our second series actually. So.
But
Explains too
Slime
much.
was really hyped, and I feel like this is kind of better than Slime. Like, I'm enjoying it more.
Oh, I think you're gonna start some fights.
Fight me, I don't care. I'm enjoying this more.
I actually tend to agree. I didn't. The pacing of Slime was a little bit off to me, and like pacing makes a big difference.
And we're already hyping up a series next season called like people are already hyping up a series talking about the you know, I thought I said I
What?
wanted to be average in my next life.
Oh, there's that one, and then there's. I think that's that one. There's the. Oh, where is it? There's the one where the guy like hypes himself up just to beat slimes or whatever.
Slime Slayer,
Yeah, this one.
basically.
To a, whatever.
Yeah, those two sound like
Life Fox. Yeesh.
well, okay. I'm saying for Isekai series, those are the hype train.
Right.
There's not a whole lot of Isekais coming out that I'm hearing about.
Well, no, I'm hearing about them because Mouse is saying, "Hey, there's a shitload of isekai," but
Oh, so you're the culprit, you bastard. Come on, you fucker.
there's none that I'm like, "Oh yeah, I've heard of that" or anything like that.
Oh,
So-
ReZero is going to be... That's ReZero.
Yeah, that's reason.
That doesn't count.
That doesn't count.
So is that coming out next season?
No.
I'm about to say. I know we got a couple sequels coming out in fall.
Do we?
It's pretty
know.
sure.
I know we got Bokuben season 2.
Yeah.
Still hyped for that one.
But, I mean, there's already
Makes more
talk about next season's
Boku no Hero.
Isekais.
Ah. Shit, we gotta catch up with Boku no Hero.
I mean, we're not that far off. Truth be told.
But Isekai Cheat Magician, despite its title sounding very generic,
That is actually, yeah, it's almost
Like,
kind of a misnomer.
it sounds like oh yeah, this character is just going to be completely OP and
Yeah.
completely wreck face, and it's more of an actual like adventure,
It feels
not
like a-
just an OP character.
We're not watching most of those, right, TKS?
Speaking of generic fantasy, yeah, no. That was a pretty quick drop when we watched the first season. And we haven't, Faragon, Horf, and the other two we haven't touched. So, yeah. Just the second season's listed.
Or the sequel seasons, not necessarily second.
Sorely disappointed with High Score Girl. I mean, how many years did they hype that up and it looks like a flash project in someone's college dorm room?
Well, that means that about half of the season we're not watching.
Right.
Sweet.
I think DK just got a sanity point back.
And no, you guys will find a way to drain it again, I'm sure. Anyway.
Mobile game adaptations are also a hit and miss. I mean, I can really only think of one that was a hit.
Genesis.
Genesis.
Kakale wasn't too bad, considering. But yeah, in terms of game adaptation, Shingeki no Bahamut
Yeah,
Genesis.
Konkole was enjoyable for what it was.
I forgot what score I gave it. I think I gave it like a 7 point something out of 10, like close to 8, but not quite there on average. So that was more based on the visuals. You know, DMD at the top of their game.
Not just a game adaptation, a mobile game adaptation.
Right.
That is true. Nice clarification.
Even worse, a mobile game adaptation when the mobile game is literally just collecting cards.
Right.
I mean, it did have some sort of
I
story.
was saying Bahamut has some sort of a story, right?
Sort of.
All right, it had more
Loosely.
of a. It had more that. It had more stuff in it that you can make a story out of. Like,
Yeah.
so it had all the ingredients for like a BLT, whereas Konkole was a peanut butter jelly sandwich. I like both, but one's more complex and has a deeper flavor than the other.
And they put too much bacon in it.
You shut your whore mouth, boy.
Oh no! Like they took out all the PvE stuff and they just went PvP.
Oh, I know.
So they literally mashed it with so much bacon it was uneatable.
Okay, fair enough. But BLT with too much bacon. Boy. I appreciate the analogy. And good one, but
A BLT without the L and the T.
or the nice thin
It's
layer
a
of mayo.
B.
An epic mealtime meal. Got it. Unlike cooking show every
And
Tuesday.
no mayonnaise.
Anyway, so non-deska.
Yeah. I know where I am. Yes.
I know where I am, Des. How fucking lazy.
Exactly.
Speaking of mealtime, girls pissing on each other.
I need water. Actually, quite literal. I need water.
Damn it, DK.
Perfect timing. It's called a segue.
It's not perfect timing. Should have gone earlier.
Well, blame my thirst then, bitches. BRB. I'm gonna sit on you, boy.
Nailed it. Right in his head.
Anyway. Now what?
I don't know. I don't want to go back to Isekai Cheat Magician and talking about that.
I don't either. I said what I wanted to say about the episode. Series next season looks like a hit based off the PV and staff. Don't tell DK.
Hey, which one's that?
Which one? I gotta know. Fanta says it's a hit. RIP series. Which one is that?
Yeah, you gotta let us know. You gotta tell us. Gotta tell us. Quick, before DK comes back. He's coming.
Hurry up. Tell us and then redact the comment. No guns life.
All right.
Well, let's just take.
I heard you liked revolvers.
Oh, right.
I
That
made
one.
a man out of revolvers. He used revolvers.
Man, that director's been around for a long fucking time.
Sit on you. Anywho.
Oh, the director of Overlord.
Alright. Destroyed, huh? I wouldn't say destroyed, but...
Man, I feel really bad for you guys in the UK.
Oh, the heat wave?
Yeah.
Though I completely understand where you're coming from.
There we go, yeah. For our European viewers, if you can afford it, meet us down in a little place called Death Valley.
Well, I mean, I was talking to Mouse the other day, and he said what their temperatures were going to be, and it was about the same as our temperatures. It's just we're more equipped for it because that's the temperatures that happen here.
It's the norm.
I want to amend that statement. We are equipped now for it.
Right.
Right. As opposed to when we lived in that little oven.
Okay,
That
so
was the original Otaku
we
house.
live away from the ocean. The houses towards the ocean in California, they don't have air conditioners because they're stupid. Okay? Like, I used to be like, yeah, I mean, it's pretty cool there, so you could just open a window and turn on a fan. No.
Not everywhere is San Francisco.
No.
But they build all the houses like they are in San Francisco right on the water.
Right.
So when you're in South San Jose and it's like 110 degrees Fahrenheit and you're in an apartment that has no AC.
Well, you get the first year and a half.
Yeah, you get the first
Saga.
you get the first year and a half, 2 years of Otaku Saga.
Yeah.
And be
Or
grateful
we'd
that
literally be dying while we were filming.
About to say, be grateful smell-o-vision wasn't invented yet.
Right?
Because, oh my. Anyway.
Well, even worse, for a long time we had to turn off the AC in order to film.
Because it'd be so loud.
Because it was too loud.
For our crappy mics.
Roughing it.
How far we've come, and at the same time. Anyway. Speaking of roughing it. Right. To somehow survive the purge of week 3.
Well, it is funny at least. And it's a short bonus.
It is a short.
Alright. Starting Sounan Deska episode 4 in 3,
2,
1.
Let's jam.
This episode, someone reveals the surprise.
Crunchy. I notice she really likes to chew things with part of it hanging out of her mouth.
You gotta emphasize the disgusting aspects. Well, yeah, it is a crab, you fucking idiot. You think it's in the name, right? Hey, you got stones around you? Get the pounding, bitches. Rich chicks checked out. Also, writing that in sand to be read from the air. That's kind of ironic. Hello, Mr. Pilot. Are you lost?
Nope, I got my navigational charts right here.
Have fun, girls.
Later, bitches.
Food Wars references into it, huh? Well, thankfully, this series hasn't gotten as repetitive as Shokugeki no Soma yet.
Not at all.
And...
Duh.
From what I hear, actually, squirrels taste like bacon. Or so I've read. Probably a snare. Yep. Ooh. Get your Vietnam flashback on. Fucking punji sticks. Just go with the snare. It's probably the simplest to set up in a tropic environment with vines and all. But then
What?
again,
She caught a bear with a deadfall? How big was the fucking stone?
boulder. Had to be a boulder. Also, trying to track a bear to the point where you know it's going to walk underneath a boulder? Damn, how long were they stalking that thing? Oh, thank you, random bit of tin roof. Catch it!
Code, but
Don't look at my... It's gonna leave. Here we go. Straightforward, straightforward. You already know!
The promised land.
Froggy rain face? Are you fucking kidding me? Wow. Do you even... If you don't eat it, it's not a problem.
I mean, if you want to eat it.
next season, Toad Slayer, the animation.
She having second thoughts. Oh, a den of some sort. Whatever you try to do, don't brew it. Even though there is
That'd
coffee,
be some shitty tea.
There is coffee though that's processed like that. It's called a Kopai Luwak. I think it's sold in like Malaysia or some shit. Get it together. Damn, Shion's been busy. She let it go. She had second thoughts. This bitch!
Well,
Is that supposed to be the toad?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Also, yeah, a European rabbit. Here we are. We're supposed to be on a tropical island in the Pacific, and we also have deciduous trees.
Yeah, what's the fuck is up with this island?
Some Minecraft shit we're on here. Fuck your biomes. Oh! No, you're just weird. You just really don't need the air. I think rabbit's supposed to taste like chicken, right? Distract with boobs. Does not work in an does not work in an all-female environment. Hold up. Bravo 6, going dark. No pressure. One fall coming right up. No one cares, bitch. Uh-oh. Okay, so what could possibly be wrestling there? And I have a feeling it's not a wild Pidgey. That toad, though. Oh, yay. We got Rape Pig in Kimetsu no Yaiba. We got Rape Toad in Sounan Deska. Man. Nature, you scary.
Nature, you horny.
Oh, God. Damn it, TKS.
Nah, who cares?
Right.
Who cares about her?
Well, I do care about her in the capacity that I only hope she dies off after Asuka does. Other than that.
Guess that's one way to look at it. As usual, I had nothing to say about this episode.
Moving right along.
I guess.
Yeah, they missed out on a glorious drug trip scene. You know, licking the toad and all that.
Yeah, I know, right? It would have been great. However, I have a feeling that probably wouldn't fly.
The Japanese are kind of
Harsh when it comes to,
yeah, mind-altering stuff.
yeah.
His anime wasn't directed by Hunter S. Thompson. We'll just put it that way.
So.
All right. Next up is Accelerator.
Which is the third episode, so.
Said Rizzo.
Yeah, we'll get to decide on it.
Have a good night, Metakula.
Yeah, see ya. Thanks for joining us.
But yeah, well, the lost my train of thought.
What were you going to talk about?
I lost it. I lost it completely.
Wow. Hate it when that
Well,
happens.
not even a subject.
Yeah.
Said 0-0. Disappointed that his memory is failing him.
Unfortunately, we also have worked overnight with very little sleep in between then and now.
And I worked a 12-hour.
Mm-hmm.
So
you guys get to suffer. Hey.
yeah. All right. Starting Accelerator, episode 3. In 3,
2.
1.
let's jam.
Is that OTAKU Saga? OTAKU Saga? They see me rolling.
You must saw through your foot to escape.
Do you want to play a game?
You will now reenact the soliloquy from Hamlet. Sick bastard. Making a poor girl recite Shakespeare like that.
How lewd. I mean,
Is that lewder or not as lewd as holding hands? I have been iambic on that assy. It is now, bitch!
He is Accelerator. The door is wherever he fucking wants it to be.
Along with the bodies, the bullets, the bullet-ridden bodies.
Ew.
You have activated the evil layer self-destruct sequence.
Whoa.
Oh, look at the dick on that thing.
Oh,
It's
like
a tripod.
Nice reference there. No, a tripod.
It's what it reminded me of. The way that shadow looked.
Yeah, that looks straight out of Metal Gear. Yep.
Metal Gear. Phallus.
Yeah, Metal Gear Phallus.
Hey, it's definitely Metal Gear Solid. You ever wonder why they called him Solid Snake?
Yeah, I was about to say definitely bringing in Solid Snake on that one.
Mm-hmm. Rah, rah, rah. Anyway. But shadow is an absence of light. I forgot the anime it was from. What was it? It was one of the. It's on the soundtrack of SAO Alternative. Tomorrow will be yesterday.
Right.
Go right to it is English, with the most capital of G's.
Wow, that really got her excited.
Look at that thing.
Mm. Really? On the screen?
That poor monitor. I don't know, man. Someone's in that creepy. Hey, Vegeta, what does the scatter say about his power level? Well, he has won the game, but he's still pissed off about it. Yeah, nah. Rule number 1. Even applies to yo punk ass. Awesome by analysis.
Oh man, now it's waving that thing around.
Left, right, left, right. Dang! Watch me wave that thing, man. You're gonna poke an eye out. This one goes up to 6. Nah, I ain't gonna see it. Well, shit.
Yeah, nobody cares. It's in the past, right? Just stay there.
I shouldn't have said that.
Jelly much?
Psycho lolly.
Boom! Headshot!
Triple.
Nice catch, though.
I think
Didn't want a relationship with the Psycho Lolly in the first place. I tried to avoid her, but she follows me. Yeah, and over 9,000 of those times she was being an annoying little shit.
Seriously, are there no other doctors on this island? Beef for curry.
Fuck her. It's beef. Oh, Accelerator, I feel your pain, man. When my family goes out to a restaurant, you know, either last order or Esther, that's totally my mom. She takes forever to order shit. That reminds me, we gotta finish Hinamatsuri.
Are you sure about that?
Also, I like how he could totally see what's going on with his eyes closed.
Really? Everything?
Everything. Here, take this meat in your mouth all of a sudden. Oh.
Ding.
Right in the feels. Way to hit us with the mood whiplash.
Actually, you'll find that cooking is science.
It's chemistry.
Right. That's enough family love for me.
The stupidity in making my food taste sour. find scumbags. Contact a scumbag. Why did the music get all serious like this?
Should put the glass on there upside down.
Idiots, yes. The poor bastard.
I guess I was expecting to pay anyway.
Finally, some peace and fucking quiet, though.
Worth it. Oh, those two don't look suspicious at all. Oh my. Damn.
Shut the hell
No!
up.
It's my room. I don't have to knock for my room.
It's my room. Just don't change in my... Whoa.
Woo-wee!
Yes, ma'am. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Overly bold appearance. Well, I gotta keep the viewers in somehow.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, jeez.
She has all the clones read books for her. Well,
no.
books. Looks more like magazines.
I'll say, it's a good thing he's a doctor and therefore used to all this shit.
Go away, Lolly.
Yep, I'm booking her for the lobotomy. So we have, I was going to say, we have Toads and Sounan just gone, then we got friggin' Taz of Ecstasy in this.
Hmm.
Boo! Oh. Pagwa-sanfa, Pagwa-sanfa. Huh. Okay. explaining everything. Guess she's giving a lecture here. Too late. My thoughts to your thoughts. Fucking Vulcan mind meld.
Oh, right.
Right.
I totally forgot who that was.
Here we go. Now to the relevant part. Give it a few minutes.
Ow.
Nah, I'm fine. Just got a sudden case of empathy.
But it was so shiny, I had to touch it.
And it's gone. Oh, it's shrunk. Oh, now it's gone.
At least the whole one, anyway, TKS.
Mm-hmm. Hold on. Yoink! Pickpocket, 100.
Please tell me you're gonna, like, throw it on them.
And how, yes. Oh, is that right? Doc Ock?
Right?
Yeah. No. Oh. Wakey, wakey. Ugh.
Eggs and bacon. Who all is gonna fry in that room?
Jeez. Jeez.
So,
Good thing I didn't catch that golden shower joke until
Right.
later.
So, I don't know. What are you guys thinking about it?
I don't like Last Order. Please just go away already. But if I have to deal with Last Order in order to continue the series, I guess I must.
To be honest, I liked episodes 2 and 3 a lot better than episode 1, Fanta.
The whole arc is about Last Order.
I mean,
Uh-huh.
Accelerator is a known, well, okay, maybe I shouldn't say known, lolicon, but that's kind of the joke as far as the, Toaru series goes, because he always lets Last Order hang out with him. As far as I go, though, I'm enjoying this. I find it interesting, but I also have the experience of watching the other series.
Yeah, I think
Both
if
of
you're
the other series.
Yeah, I think if one is invested entirely in the Toaru saga, I mean, we discussed that it's not necessary to be able to sort of keep track of things here, but it would definitely make enjoying it a lot easier if one were invested in it.
I'd imagine that you're probably not much more lost than I am on this.
No, I mean, well, to be fair, I get lost on series rather easily.
I mean, with the exception of Last Order, and the fact that the Necromancer might not be, it's probably not science magic. So it'd be like a certain magical Necromancer.
Yeah, actually, I was kind of curious about that. Is the Necromancer part of the magic users, or because I originally thought that she was an Esper, but the way that she describes things is more like the magic users.
She certainly looks like a magic user. Yeah.
She is magic, okay. And then, of course, Accelerator was trying to explain it to himself from the point of view of an Esper. Talking about it, their personal reality and all that. Which, I guess, kind of a little tidbit about that. The personal reality is basically what allows Espers to have powers. They basically create their own personal reality.
You mean they literally reject your reality and substitute their own?
Pretty much, yes.
Oh my god.
So, some people are more powerful at creating that personal reality than others, and that's where the levels of Espers come from.
I will get to my reality soon.
Yes, they all have reality marbles. But yeah, I'm kind of enjoying it from a point of view of somebody who knows the other series.
Yeah.
It definitely is not as good as the other series. As either of the other series, I will say that. Like, watching it just kind of makes me want to go back and watch the other series.
Yeah.
I have no idea when or if we'll ever get to that, because that's a lot of fucking episodes. That's a lot of fucking episodes.
About the same time we actually get down around to finishing JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Right.
Right. Or becoming a competent channel worth a damn.
Right. Yeah. When we finally get enough money on Patreon that we can do this full time.
Right. Hashtag never. So.
Is Is that caused by any kind of JC staph infection? Not really.
Not a whole lot of staph infection this episode. There was one scene kind of early in the episode where Accelerator is kind of walking toward camera, where the animations just seemed a little, I guess, muddled, as it were. But it was only like a few frames. I don't know.
And I wouldn't even say it's a directional problem either. I mean, it seems.
When I say it's a lot of episodes, I'm not talking in terms of like super series. But for something that's based off of a light novel, this is about as close to a super series as you get.
Well, Toaru it has a super series of light novels, right?
Well, okay, so it has, between Index and Railgun, it has 5 2-core series.
Christ.
With, I believe season 3 of Railgun's going to be coming out, right? So, it's going to be 6 2-core series. So, that's a lot of freaking episodes for us.
Even just thinking
And in order to get it done in a reasonable amount of time, we'd have to watch, like, probably an episode a day at least.
And apparently there's a ton of OVAs. 6 2-core series, and a ton of OVAs according to TKS.
Yeah.
And a movie.
Yeah.
And a Partridge in a Pear Tree, I'm sure.
It's a popular series.
Also, this is I don't know. I don't want to be like, but Alex Rizzo has 2 Z's.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah. Rizzo.
Yeah. Just so you know.
Oh yeah, the JC staph infection. Yeah, I don't really notice it that bad. Obviously, the animation's not as good as the other Toaru series. And there's a lot of, like, when they do action scenes, it tends to be a little janky. But, I don't think that the production is necessarily what brings it down for me. I just think the story's not quite as good.
At least as of yet.
Index and Railgun figurines sell very well in Akihabara. What?
I have no idea what you're talking about. To be fair, though, she was kind of hidden in a thicket of waifu.
It looks kind of weird.
Well, it's not a very expensive figurine.
I would expect her to.
It's a Sega figurine.
I'd expect her to look more like her, maybe. But
they're the cheap ones. They're the ones that they put in UFO catchers.
No, those the really, really cheap ones are the ones they take out of UFO catchers and put in the secondhand stores.
Yeah, that's from. I think that's from a secondhand store. I bought a lot of figurines at secondhand stores.
Yeah.
I kind of really like secondhand stores in Japan.
What will we be watching?
I think all we got left is Uchi Musume if we want to keep watching it. We never actually decided on that one, so I left it on the list.
Amamoto Inazuma in the fantasy world? I feel your pain, bro. This one is actually kind of a hard decision.
It's mostly Dale, isn't it?
It's Dale.
it's Dale.
I mean, if he toned it down to Mice Hughes, it'd be bearable.
So it goes from a likable main character and an annoying lolly to an annoying main character and his adorable lolly.
Pretty much. And the annoyance is a big droppability factor.
TKS says episode 4 has a tone down on Dale being annoying.
It's like the episode because they took the most important mini arc, pushed in one episode.
I don't know. I've seen the screenshots, unfortunately.
Oh.
I I am on so many anime-related servers on Discord, it's impossible for me not to see screenshots,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
So I know that this episode's gonna be like supercharged with emotion. I don't know if I really want to invest that kind of emotion into this series.
I guess for what it's worth, I tend to avoid actually just about anything anime related when I'm not on set or working on Otaku Saga stuff. So, spoiler free here.
How what?
And how?
So I don't know. Yeah, we didn't really talk about this.
Yeah, no. I mean, most of our discussions on what to drop was talking about Okasan Online.
That didn't take long either.
I'm undecided on this one, so I kind of wanted to hear your guys' opinion. I know what DK's is.
Isn't that convenient? I mean, well, okay. I mean, the trope aside, it is kind of a painful decision to make. Because Latina's adorable, but
if we ended up dropping it, I don't think that I would be that sad about it.
At least from the reaction lineup. It could be something to finish up on your own time just for your dose of lolly cuteness, perhaps.
Which for me,
I don't even
not at
know
all.
if I would.
Well, there you have it.
So,
flip a coin every week. See if we watch it this week.
we'll just watch the random episodes.
That's how we'll. You know what? When we do inventory, like on our backlog, that's what we should do.
No, it'd
The
be
ones
like
we're not sure on. Be like, okay, this one.
So,
Well, for us, it'd be a die roll, not a coin flip.
I guess the decision is to actually drop it.
Sounds like 2 votes for dropping it.
Yeah.
Going once, going twice.
So, yeah, I mean, even TKS, who's been kind of pushing this show, says less episodes for backlog.
I see the man coming. He's coming around the bend.
I'm sorry, Yamato.
Yeah.
Too much lolly love.
Actually, I don't mind the lolly stuff so much. It's just Dale.
Oh, Dale being the lolly lover that annoys the crap out of me.
Well, also, we kind of did get an inkling as to where the story was headed further down the line, anyhow.
Right. Well, there is that, but I really liked Amamoto Inazuma.
Yeah.
Loved it.
And I kind of like series like that. But for whatever reason, this one just doesn't do it for me.
See, okay, so Amamoto Inazuma was very wholesome in the relationship between, father and daughter, right?
Very
wasn't
real.
Very real. That's a good way to put it. It wasn't played for, I guess, laughs or cringe as much as the relationship between Latina and Dale is here.
Yeah, the other thing is I think the studio is not doing the greatest job on it.
Let's see. TK says, it's like, I know it gets better, but the adaptation gets worse, so it stays in the middle. So there's a adaptation technicality that kind of holds it back as a series
Dennis,
also, apparently.
Sorry, we're going to probably switch over to talking about this real quick for the Kyoto Animation Fire. It was confirmed by his family, specifically his father, that he died in the fire.
So he's
not of his burns.
He was part of the original 33. His
his father's been very open with the media about it, which is kind of surprising for Japan. Usually this kind of thing is very, very private.
Yeah.
Which is why KyoAni is like, we're not announcing the names of anybody until after funerals. But his father's been very open about it. Even, I think, like a day after the fire, he was talking to the media saying that the police had requested his DNA to run against the missing
individuals. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, TKS is right. Honestly, it was more or less clear after he was missing for more than a couple of days without hearing anything. But, yeah, hearing it's still a shock.
But as you put it in our Discord, that director is one of the reasons why you really enjoyed.
Yeah,
at this
I'm
point.
gonna pull it up right now so that I can help me remember a little bit better.
We're pulling up Discord, so brace for any lag in the stream.
Yeah, hopefully it's not too bad. Come on, there we go. But okay, there we go. Hopefully the lag's not too bad here. But yeah, if anybody doesn't know, is Yasuhiro Takamoto. He was the director of many series.
A lot of KyoAni's biggest works.
Yeah, many great ones. He's a director. The specific ones that I pulled out were ones that I watched and really loved that he did. He directed Amagi Brilliant Park, The Disappearance of Ari Suzumiya, the movie. He directed both Full Metal Panic series that KyoAni did. He directed Hyoka, Lucky Star, and Kobayashi-san Chino Maid Dragon. And as I put it in the Discord, a lot of those, especially the earlier ones, like Full Metal Panic and then the Haruhi series, they were so instrumental in getting me to enjoy anime the way that I do now, that I really feel like I feel like he was a big part of that,
Can see that. I mean, for a lot of anime viewers like us, it'd be akin to say someone who grew up in like the 60s or 70s, hearing that John Lennon died.
Right.
It's just that part of the subculture. The
But
work was so big.
Well, I probably don't feel the same way as you do about this.
Yeah.
But I kind of understand what
Understand where we're getting at, I guess, right?
Yeah. With the singer of what was it, Audio Slave?
Oh, I think Chris.
Yeah, I remember his first name, but I couldn't remember.
Reynolds?
No. But
Dang.
yeah, when he died a little while ago.
Wait, obviously, never mind. I'm thinking of the lead singer of Soundgarden. Never mind.
No, that's the same one. I'm just stupid.
Well, obviously, you're with us.
Black Hole Sun. That's
Soundgarden.
Yes, Soundgarden.
Yeah.
You pull up the it's supposed to be in the sideboard. Oh, right. Gotta actually go to the subreddit. Yeah, there was a couple of other deaths that were confirmed by their family members. I want to see if I can pull them up so that I can. Okay. So the other ones were Naomi Ishida, who was she was the color design person, She worked on the Haruhi series, Hyoka, Amagi Brilliant Park. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And
Silent
Voice. So, like, one of the things when I think back to Hyoka is actually the colors.
Actually, you could
Like,
think
they're
that.
done really well.
Actually, no, that's kind of.
Yeah, I was getting to the other one as well. Mouse, sorry.
It's sort of the signature, like, KyoAni style, actually. The very vivid colors.
Yeah, the Silent Voice movie, TKS. And then, the other one was Sachie Suda. And she worked on a lot of anime. Just scrolling through right now.
Mostly finishing and cleaning up. At least that's what it looks like.
Yeah, but a lot of huge projects involved, that she was involved with. Kranshin-chan,
I mean,
Inuyasha,
pretty
Canon.
much all of the KyoAni works.
Right.
So.
Yeah, for all of KyoAni's work and some big works before then. Before the studio was founded.
Yeah. Or before she started working with the studio. So the studio was founded in 81. But it didn't... I don't think they started doing their own, like, lead on the anime until the early 2000s. But yeah. Yeah, it's, it's very unfortunate.
But now we have 2 ways to donate to any relief funds.
Yeah, there's... So, Kyoto Animation put up information on their own website, which is basically bank information, so you can transfer money directly to them. But it's not really good for small amounts.
Right.
Because anything less than 4,000 yen, which is about
40
US dollars, they're going to be taking half of whatever you donate for
wiring
administration fees or wiring fees, whatever you want to call it. So unless you're donating a large amount, it's not really that feasible. $6 million have been donated to Kyoto Animation Bank in 2 days. People outside Japan should probably just give the money to the Sentai Filmworks GoFundMe. And Sentai Filmworks and Kyoto Animation confirmed that they're working together to get the money over to them. In particular, when I say Kyoto Animation confirmed, it was actually the lawyer for Kyoto Animation confirmed that he was working with Sentai Filmworks.
And currently, that GoFundMe is at $2,247,045.
So, I'd probably still recommend, if you don't live in Japan, I'd probably still recommend just donating to the GoFundMe. To the GoFundMe.
Yeah. Sorry to change gears here, but a drop decision and I guess an update on this most horrific situation here. Let's say we try to come up with something like to end the stream with, gentlemen. It's like, if I must.
Nah, yeah, I mean, I just...
Yeah.
The whole, the news from this morning really brought me down.
Yeah,
I can't make things out of thin air.
Right.
I'm sorry, DK.
I'm having trouble doing it.
The only thing I can really think about is that's it for the stream today.
Well, there's good news, everyone.
So we will be back on Monday.
Tomorrow. Well, I mean, for the stream, we'll be back.
Yeah, we'll be back on stream on Monday.
We got to film tomorrow.
Yeah, we kind of have to make up for this week, but as usual, works the enemy.
We've only missed 2 series.
I know.
Come on. and one's a short. So, but yeah, so we'll be back on Monday, probably around the same time. And I don't know. We were trying to get things working with doing a Chunibyo watch through.
Unfortunately, we were going to do that yesterday, or do half of the series yesterday.
And then I got called into work early.
Yeah, and then his work is like, we sense it. They want to do something. Call him.
Yeah.
So, anyway, I guess that's going to wrap it up for this time.
Pretty much.
So, thank you guys again so much for joining us on this Friday stream. As always, I'm Rizzo.
I'm Zero.
And I'm DK.
See you next time.